All right, everyone. Welcome back to the shit show.
Welcome back to the Wandering Recklessly channel. I'm Destiny, this is Deacon, and let's go do this damn thing already.
Good morning. Coffee's brewing. It is like 1 o'clock in the morning. And I'm getting ready to hit the road. I can't sleep. A lot of people have been up riding all into the night, which, hell yeah, brother, love it. But I can't sleep anyways. So I'm like, you know what? Laying here thinking about the road trip ain't gonna get me any closer to home. So Deacon's having his breakfast. We're here. We've got the razor inside, all dirty. God, Bronzy's really dirty. But we're gonna hit the road and start this voyage back home. So check back in with you soon. Hey Deacon, are you ready to go back in the truck? Are you ready to be home? I mean, technically we are home, aren't we? Ready to go see Grandpa? Yeah? And see some grass? And see Uncle Nick? What about Grandpa Jody? Yeah. Well, that about sums it up. Oh, gosh. We're about 6 hours from home. I legitimately woke up like 5 seconds ago, so please don't judge me. But wow, yesterday was quite the travel day, guys. And it's so loud here. I'm at a truck stop, if you can't tell. The interstate's right there out my window. More truckers are parked over here. It's kind of like one of those, hell, I can't think of it. It's like an overpass truck stop thing. An oasis is what my family calls them. So, stayed here last night, filled up the truck. Once I get up and get myself going and get some more coffee flowing through my veins, I think I'll be okay. My hair's probably a mess. Y'all, welcome back to another episode. But I'm so excited to be home. I'm so excited to see my dad, see my brother, see my uncle, touch some grass. Oh my goodness, guys. Just wait until tomorrow morning and the sunrise. Oh, I love sunrises. You guys know that by now, if you've been watching this channel and following my page. But there is no sunrise like the sunrise from home. So I'm excited. Oh my gosh. My dad, my brother, and I are basically going to play show and tell because they've not seen the camper. They've not seen the razor. And they've gotten so many more things since I've been gone. So I'm super excited. But let's go get some coffee. Ready, Mr. Deacon? Oh yeah, he just did some stretch. So here we go. 6 more hours, buddy. We can do it. Good morning, everyone. Back in the Missouri, and just wanted to share a couple things that I have been thinking and saying while or since I've been back home for, I don't know, not even 24 hours yet. I literally walked out of the camper this morning and I was just outside of Missouri. I was still technically in Oklahoma. But I was like, it smells wet. Like, just all of the humidity here. I mean, right now, look, it's foggy. So I really hope the sun is out by the time that I get home. But yeah, there's so much humidity. I'm like, everything smells wet. And then Deacon and I get in the truck and everything, and his nose is just going, just sniffing. Look at him. Just enjoying the passenger life. But he's just been sniffing, and I was like, oh my gosh, it just feels humid. It's just crazy. So I am excited to be back home, but those are some big changes from spending a year and a half out in the West where it's dry and no humidity. Coming back here, it's like, ooh, everything's wet. Living life on the road. All right, everyone. Welcome back to the shit show. I am somewhere in Missouri. I have 106 miles to get to my family's house. And we are currently not going very fast at all. So I was, I don't know, probably 20 miles ago, going along through the hills of Missouri, cruising right along, and then all of a sudden it goes bing, 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 and the engine light came on and the traction control came on, and this little notification came on as well. So it says, see emission system or service emission system, see owner's manual. And then it says 138 miles until 65 miles per hour. Well, if you see, I can't even get to 65 miles an hour right now. I am not anywhere near it unless I am going downhill. And so, like any girl would do, I call my dad and I was like, what is happening? The truck's not running great. And he answered, he was like, oh, you're getting closer. And I was like, yeah, but shit's not running right. And he was like, oh, what's going on? I was like, well, it says see service emission system. I was like, so it's something with the DEF or something. Like, I know that much. And he was like, well, didn't you just put DEF in it? And I was like, yeah, because I was at a half a tank. I was on the phone with him before I got fuel at my last stop. And he was like, well, yeah, it's degrading you, like degrading you for something. And he was like, does it give you any codes? And I was like, no, those are the only things that I can see. It won't let me move past those 2 notifications. That's the only thing it'll let me read. And he was like, well, I honestly don't know. You should call your brother. And thank God my brother is a diesel mechanic and works at Freightliner. He has for, God, years now. And I was like, okay, well, I'm going to call Nick and figure out what's going on, you know? I was like, should I pull over and shut down or what? And he was like, don't do anything until you call your brother. And I was like, deal. So I called my brother, and he just woke up. And I was like, hey, I need you to think fast real quick. And he was like, what's going on? And I was like, the truck's not running right. Here's the, you know, codes, or here's the things, the error messages that it's giving me. What do I do? And he's like, for the love of God, do not pull over. Do not shut your truck off. Don't do anything. He was like, how far from home are you? And I was like, you know, and I said however many miles. So I have 135 miles that the truck error is giving me. And I have 104 miles until I make it to my dad's house. And he's like, well, don't do anything but get it here. He said, give her hell and get here. And I was like, okay, but it feels like shit. Like, this is riding. It feels like the transmission's like, you know. He's like, I promise you nothing's wrong with your engine. Nothing's wrong with your transmission. It's just cutting your power in half. And of course, he used all the fancy fucking terms that I can't reiterate to you. So just know that. And I was like, okay, so give her hell and make it home. And he was like, yes. I was like, understood. That's all I need. Plan established. And yeah, so welcome to living life out on the road. I had went 1,400 miles, and then right before getting home, I was going so good, cruising right along, jamming out to some Morgan Wallen, and bam, this happened. And my brother likes to tease me all the time, and he was like, well, you're just moving up on your trucking ranking again. And I was like, you know, I really don't like every time something bad happens that moves me up in ranking. And he's like, well, that's the only way you learn, you know, is by experiencing it and going through it. So now I am still cruising about 50 miles an hour down the interstate with my hazards on. I am going to get a major calf cramp by the time that I get home, because not only are they degrading my speed and my power, they will not let me use cruise control right now. I tell you what, just another thing, guys. So, like I always say, don't freak out, even though I really did slightly freak out, because my truck literally is my entire life. It hauls my house, it hauls everything, it hauls my life. And so, kudos to GMC, but I understand, but I do not like degrading my power. So, if I was in this situation, but I was still too far from home and didn't have a brother and father who were capable to come out and help me, you know, on site. So basically what I'm saying is, if you are in this situation and you don't have loved ones, like if I was still out in Arizona when this happened, they give you a set amount of distance to try and limp your way to the nearest truck stop of any sort, right? And so if you were out and I wasn't near my father and my brother, I would have to just limp it to a truck stop and hope to goodness gracious they could, you know, help me. Or that's why we do have insurance. I'm sure I say we, I have obviously full-timers insurance because I live in my camper. My truck is my lifeline. It is the power source of my life. And I have full-timers insurance, but we all have insurance, you know, and so getting a tow, different things like that. So wanted to come on and again share the inside scoop of what it is like to live life out on the road. But I am going to continue limping my way back. Again, I have 101 miles. I'm currently going 45 down the interstate, and Mr. Deacon is chilling like a villain. So I will keep you guys up to date when I have more updates for you. But almost home. Again, I'm safe. Deacon is safe. All is going to be fine no matter what happens with the truck. So I'll keep you up to date. Civilization! I made it! Okay, Deacon, here. I know. You got to pay too. Stay close. Oh, it's big. I guess I could put it on my...
Huh?
I need to record it on my GoPro, but this'll work. Here, let me...
I was trying to unplug it there.
This push is hot.
Just
Does it pull out?
you're supposed to push down and pull out, I guess.
Oh, you're getting it.
Yeah, but I wanted to take it off and clean it. See that little white button there? No, right here. It's supposed to push down. Let me get a...
There's no... Oh, and that little thing.
Go ahead. Nope.
Did it push in? It pushed in.
Yeah, but it was in and I pushed it back to unlock it. Go ahead. Oh, look at all of that.
Oh. She's the happy.
No. That don't look good.
That's some gunky shit.
Yeah. Nasty stuff.
I feel like we should be very delicate with this.
Yeah, you don't go poking around with it. That's why I wanted to get it off, but you can clean it without.
I have some light wire brushes, but not
No,
not wire. They're like bristles, like a broom.
I got it.
Okay.
I just needed a step stool
Oh yeah.
to get up.
Yeah, that's nasty.
Uh-huh.
Holy cow! All that just fell out.
That's soot from your diesel fuel.
Yeah, God, it's disgusting.
And there's the air is supposed to flow past that, and you see that it ain't gonna flow.
No, that was not flowing anywhere. That was restricting. It had a bad artery. Now what's that?
This is starting fluid. It doesn't have an oil base on it. They make map sensor spray, but
We don't have any.
I've got brake clean, but I don't want to
Yeah,
do that.
you don't want to go boom.
This here will dry faster. See that little tip there?
The little diode thing.
That's your sensor.
Yeah, it was all gummed up.
Yeah.
Well, thank goodness it did it what, 100 and something miles from home.
Well, that, and technically it needs a good cleaning and stuff, but yeah, it's like you said too, basically from going from a dry climate to a wet climate, you know, a damp, humidity and
Yeah,
stuff.
and it was not only humid, but my God, it was foggy.
Uh-huh.
Hell, the batteries of the camper didn't even like
Yeah.
the cold.
And then we'll just get a new sensor, put a new sensor in. And you can take and wrap that up and put it in the glove box. So if it ever happens again, you can just, it's a 10 millimeter here. Just pull that out, change it, and
Hopefully it'll, you think it still has the code? Like, is it still gonna wear down?
well, it says once you clean this and everything, you got to take it for a ride. By the time we get to Nick's, it should clear it out,
Okay.
you know. But Nick can still hook it up,
Yeah.
you know.
Easy does it. All right. All right, Mr. Deacon, what do you think? Huh?
Before you start it and stuff, just cycle the key back and forth. Oh, you don't have a key.
Well, I can turn the
yeah, you
accessories
shut it
on.
off. Do it about 3 times. Shut it off. Then start it back. Push the ignition back on. That 3rd time, start it up.
Okay, that was 3. Let's go boom. All right. Trailer brakes connected. Oh yeah, my parking brake. Hood's open. Oh yeah, fuel filter thing came on. Yes, I'm memory 1. All my things come through. Oh! I think it cleared it.
Yeah. Yeah. And just,
Should we try and get the camper to the house?
no, let's leave the camper on and take it down Lick Creek, and we'll turn around wherever at school, see if it's okay, and then we can take the camper up to the house.
Okay. All right, I don't know if you guys will ride there, but we're gonna try. And try and see if it'll ride there for a little while. All right. So we just cleaned out the sensor. You all seen that? I know you did. So we'll try that. We're gonna take it for a schmidget of a ride and see how it goes. I can't see shit because of these. I had to move my seat way up. All right, let's go. Careful. Sorry. I'll try and hold you guys. All right, we're gonna go like a few miles down the road. There's another big parking lot. Oh fuck. The semi's coming. Sorry, sir. Oh, now I'm really gonna make him upset. I'm gonna turn down my other road. All right, so far, I am above 40 miles an hour right now. So that's good. Yeah, it's already got more pulling power and shit than what it did before. My check engine light. I know, I'm sorry. He pulled out in front of me. Sorry! But that's okay. I'm gonna turn this way because school is still in session and that parking lot is not very big if school is there. So this turn might be a little hellacious, but it gets going in the direction of my house. Hopefully no one's coming. Okay, good. Swing her wide, Dash! Swing her wide! Alright, I'm calling that good. We're just gonna go right on up to the house. And then we'll take my truck over to my brother's house so that he can check the codes. But while it's pulling good, let's get up the frickin' driveway. Deacon, are you excited to be back at Grandpa's house? Yeah? Me too. Here we go. It is doing so much better. So we're gonna drop her down in low, shift down again to 2, swing her wide and get up the freaking hill. So my dad's driveway is really long and a hill. So here we go. Oh yeah, like butter. There's no way I would have been able to make it if it was still in limp mode. But right now, this is easy peasy lemon squeezy. It's okay, Deacon. You're gonna have tons of room to run, buddy. Tons of room to run, okay? Easy peasy lemon squeezy, guys. It's just yelling at me because I don't have my seatbelt on because I live life on the edge. But this is the doozy of the hill. But we made it! Home sweet home!